Yo, 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 what's up, people? It's your boy Thousand.
It's your girl Mandy.
And your boy Lamar 5'6" Woodley. On this show, this is our first episode on Point Taking Podcast. We're gonna be talking about fashion, all kind of gossip, celebrity entertainment, and sports. And matter of fact, speaking of sports, my man Adrian Bronner talking about Floyd Mayweather.
Money, man.
I mean, it was so crazy. I guess it was a little beef. There's always been a little tension between the two. You know, Adrian Bronner was on social media in Walmart, and I guess the guy gave him his change back. And he threw it up to him. He must not know me. And Floyd Mayweather made a comment about it. You know, and then Adrian Bronner was like, hey, how do you get mad at me when you was in the club burning $100 bills? I'm just a young dude trying to get money like yourself. And Adrian felt like, man, this dude could have called me instead of going on social media or talking behind my back. He could have called me. And Adrian Bronner had a problem with that, so he said something about it. So, you know, I like to get y'all feel on it. What you think about that, man?
Personally, I don't like either one. I hate how both of them act. When I had my website up, I actually wrote about Adrian Bronner giving a stripper head on stage at the strip club. So the things that he does is questionable altogether. And not too long ago, I believe it was him as well, he was flushing money down the toilet. Like, he's done ridiculous stuff with his money before. He does a lot of things to be like Mayweather with getting the attention. However, he doesn't have the track record like Mayweather. So if you want to be like Mayweather, you need to get out there and start winning some fights. How about that?
Oh, hey.
What about you, Thousand?
Hey, he took that loss, so I think he's still a little sore about that loss. But I kind of feel Mayweather because Mayweather, he did burn money, but he was on the balcony. He wasn't like burning it in front of people, you know what I mean, who ain't got it like that. You in Walmart throwing money, like, you can't be doing that. You know what I mean? It's people around here respect you, so I feel him. I see both ends. Like, he said he was really sad. I looked up to Floyd. He could have called me. He ain't called me. I sent him a sincere text. He ain't answered back. I'm like, is they trying to set up a fight or something? I don't know what they was trying to do. But he said April 1st, you know what I mean? He just gonna knock his fighter out for that. So I kind of feel
you don't want a problem.
Yeah, and I think Bronner won his last fight. You know, overall, you know, he's a guy. He's having fun. You know, I love him. He's entertaining. You know, that one loss kind of set him back a little bit, but since then he's bounced back. So, you know, I think that Bronner's going to continue to go out there and do it. And speaking of boxing, my man Roy Jones Jr. is about 40-something, still boxing. And the last few fights that he's had, Floyd is Roy Jones has kind of been on his back. But, you know, I think this time Roy actually came out on top. You know, he won the fight in the second round. I'm thinking, when is Roy Jones gonna get out the ring? Is it a money? What do y'all think? Is it a money issue, or is it a thing where he just loved to fight? What you think about that?
Go ahead, man. It's ego, but go ahead, man.
Okay, in my opinion, I mean, you know, I'm a basketball head, so I relate everything back to basketball. The athletes don't give up a sport until someone completely just don't want them anymore and they're not making money, or their body falls apart. In this case, if he could still get in a ring and fight, he's gonna keep fighting. It could just be the love of the sport. It could be the love of the money. But nothing is keeping him out of that ring right now. His body is still able to get back in shape to weigh in and go in there and compete. Why not? I mean, shit, they're making a couple millions off these fights. I'd stay in the ring until I couldn't anymore either.
Hey, Roy he just wanna punch on somebody, because dude was not a professional boxer. He was a professional MMA fighter. So he fighting average Joes. Of course you can knock an average Joe out. He just wanted, you know how you get a little older, you just want to see if I still got it, man. Let me see if I still got it, man. That's all he wanted to do. I think dude got like 100,000. Like, he could knock me out for 100,000. I mean, I get in there. You know what I'm saying? Show a little something, but hey.
I guess that's a little bit like me. I'm still playing football. Here I am, 31 years old, constantly getting hurt, but still getting out there on the football field. But that's another story. And we can't keep Roy Jones out the ring, but they trying to get Stephen A. Smith in the ring. You know, he had a little altercation, I guess, back in the day with Glenn Robinson. I guess Stephen A. Smith made some comments back in the day about how Glenn Robinson treated white coaches better than he treated black coaches. and him and Stephen A. Smith always had a confrontation or whatever between the two, and Stephen A. Smith brought it up again. But this time, Glenn Robinson said, instead of kind of talking all that trash, come meet me in the ring. You know, we're going to solve all this stuff. That way ain't no lawsuits, no this and that. Me and you, meet me in the MMA ring and come holler at me. But Stephen A. Smith, he kind of bagged out of the situation. He apologized for it, kind of took the professional route. You know, how do you feel? You think Stephen A. Smith should have gotten in the ring and handled that situation or what? Was he afraid or what?
I think it would have been hilarious if Celebrity Deathmatch was still playing on TV, where they had a little cartoon characters go at it. That would have been great. I mean, to me, Stephen A. talks a lot of junk. You have a lot of on-air personalities that talk a lot of junk. At the end of the day, I feel like Glenn probably shouldn't have taken it personal. This is something that's been ongoing for some years now, since both of them were in the league. I don't know. To me, I just feel like Stephen A. just likes to run this a little bit much and doesn't have any way to back it up. That's what I think.
That's it. And I ain't something about Stephen A. I ain't know Stephen A. was 6'1". I thought he was about my height, about 5'. He's 6'1", so he might can throw a couple. I didn't know he was that tall.
I think Glenn Robinson about 6'9" or something.
Yeah, that reach. I don't know about that reach.
So I don't think he wanted to go in the ring and find out what Glenn Robinson was all about.
Nah, because what they call him, the junkyard dog, I don't think he want none of that.
They probably from the junkyard dog, from the junkyard dog that used to be in wrestling, so he definitely didn't want to.
Say that's the dog in the junkyard don't bark no more. Hey, but like, that's funny you said Celebrity Deathmatch. I would like to see that. So what we gonna see, my favorite Celebrity Deathmatch had to be, they brought it back. The main event would be Drake and Meek Mills. That's my Celebrity Deathmatch. We gonna get it brought back right here on Point Taken. Celebrity Deathmatch. Y'all gotta come back. Drake and Meek Mills. Let's make it happen. Who y'all got?
I would have Drake in that, but I'm biased. Listen, anything for the light-skinned Drake, okay? I'm in love with him. So hey, that would just be me. I don't like me. All of Meek's songs sound alike to me anyway, so I'm just not a fan.
Yeah. Who would be like your own, like that's the main event, so you give me another Celebrity Deathmatch. What would yours be?
I got one. I'll give you one. I'll give you Cat Williams and the 7th grade and the 15-year-old that he fought in the project a few days ago. I seen that on the internet. I see Cat Williams in a video. I think maybe the kid's coming up for an autograph. I guess he said something. And Cat gave him a quick left, but the kid ate the left. I mean, boom. And next thing you know, the camera cut, and they go to round 2. And this guy has Cat Williams wrapped up. And if it wasn't for the locals in the hood, Cat Williams might be still on the ground because he didn't know the young boy the young boy can move, and he had him in the chokehold. They kind of tightened his hand up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I've seen it. So this is the debate. The debate is, now you have a 40-plus-year-old man in Cat Williams hitting a child. However, there were other stories saying that the mom was there trying to tell her son to chill out. So in this case, who's in the wrong? Who's more in the wrong? Do you have the child who's sitting here not respecting his elders, getting in a face, wanting to pretty much start a fight, right? Or is it Cat Williams for throwing the first blow? Which, mind you, if you look at the video, he kind of snuck him. He looked to the left and then he hit him.
Old school.
I think Cat Williams in the wrong. First of all, you came to this man's hood in the projects passing out money. So to me, some locals might take that as disrespect, coming to the hood passing out money. I don't know how the altercation might have happened, but Cat Williams in that situation shouldn't have hit the young boy. And he thought he was going to knock the young boy out, but the young boy ate the punch. And then next thing you know, things got out of hand, and it wasn't Cat Williams' face.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know what happened before that video started rolling. But we all know it don't take much to get Cat Williams riled up. He don't punch people in Target.
This is now a second event. He just got in a fight on stage in Philly with someone he decided to get his hands up and start swinging.
Cat is
no one
wild,
knows that was over. I mean, he issued an apology. Apparently, he has good faith in Philly now, but I don't know. He's just had a lot. Apparently, there was just, I don't know. Lots been going on.
I don't know. Benny Siegel vouched for him, says not drugs, man. That's just him. I'm like, if that's just him, that's crazy. But like Duval said, you gotta kind of respect him. He an OG, so I'm gonna respect him. But he definitely wilding out here in these streets.
Well, speaking of respecting OGs, Do you respect OG rapper Peter Gunn, who's now the star of Love and Hip Hop? I don't know if you watched the reunion,
Man,
but Cardi B just put some words to him.
man, with
Put
that, man,
some
I
words
don't.
to him. Are you familiar with what was said?
Yeah, I watched it last night, man. And Peter Guns, man, he's just never he always outdo himself. The Creep Squad, man. He the owner of the Creep Squad, man.
So basically, Lamar, I don't know if you tuned in or anybody listened. I don't know if you guys tuned in. Basically, Cardi B said what is on everybody's mind. So Amina announced that she was pregnant. As you know, Amina is the wife of Peter Guns. However, as everyone knows, Tara, who is his baby mama of 2, just had another baby as well. So they were pretty much pregnant at the same time. And Cardi B pretty much said, Peter, you have no respect for either of your wives, making it funny because clearly Tara is not married, but pretty much came at him and was like, you're making these intelligent, beautiful, smart, talented women look dumb. What are y'all's insights on that? Like, do you believe it's like a sister wives situation? Do you guys feel that a man can really love more than one woman?
I mean,
like, what's going on with that?
I mean, clearly you can, but he get his way with them. Like, I don't know why they allowing him to do that. I wish I had it like that, but I wouldn't even want it like that. when you want it like that, but then you get to a point where you don't want it like that, it's bad, man. He getting out of hand.
Yeah, well, he's involving children and all that in here. What about you? What about you, Woody?
My thing is, when I watched the reunion last night, it's like a thing where when the girl sat down, no one seen her stomach. It was like, oh, she got up at the end. She got this big stomach. How did they hide that? I'm still trying to figure out, how did they hide the stomach the whole time? And then, I mean, and the situation is because at the end of the day, the kids got to grow up and they got to hear about these types of stories. And being that their life is being broadcast on national TV, it's something that they're going to have to relive. It's something that they're going to have to see. And it's something that they're going to have to answer later on in life. So at the same time, these adults are putting these kids in a bad situation because of the things they got going on will eventually probably affect them mentally later on because people are going to be talking about it. So they have to build their kids mentally up to deal with this stuff later on that's going to be forever on the internet.
Right. I don't know. This is something that to where I feel like you guys would have a different kind of standing than a woman would. Because a woman, like, when they love a man, they do stupid stuff. To me, I feel like the man is definitely more responsible in this case because, I mean, he's clearly not even using a rubber. So, I mean, I don't know. You guys wouldn't do the
He stopped using the rubber back in about 87.
You guys have multiple wives.
It's a thing where all of them have to be responsible. You know, you can't just blame the man in this situation. You have to blame the women in this situation as well. I mean, they're living in the same building, downstairs from one another. I mean, there was no type of communication because they have to communicate with one another because this lady is the stepmom of these kids and this and that. Right. So it's just a thing of communication. They all have to communicate, and they're allowing this man to get away with certain things, and he's going to continue to get away with them. And that's just going to be that. As you see, they're both pregnant. So now the issue is even bigger now. So it's just something that they're going to eventually have to deal with.
She tripping. She had an abortion.
I mean, listen, I'm just waiting for a sex tape or a dick pic or something to leak because that thing has to be great. Okay. It has to be.
Yeah, I ain't
listen,
giving up.
Listen, from a woman's standpoint, he got to have gold over there because these women are truly making themselves look dumb for him. Seriously. Anyways, on to the next topic. What I wanted to bring up, guys. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it or heard about it. Kind of still keeping on the sex topic somewhat. Nick Young and Jordan Clarkson from the Lakers recently found themselves in a little bit of a mix-up. A woman by the name of Alexis Jones is claiming that she was sexually harassed by the Lakers players while sitting at a red light. I don't know what could have really been said while you're in a car. She's claiming that her and her mother were sexually harassed by these two players. She was able to snap pictures of both, posted it onto her social media site, and said, hey, can anyone identify these guys? And then, of course, other former NBA star Gilbert Arenas chimed in on it and said that she is doing this for her own agenda. She actually was trying to get her program brought into the NBA on rape and sexual harassment, and she feels like this is just a way to get her program spoken up. Do you guys have any thoughts on this? Let me ask y'all, do you feel like someone could be sexually harassed in a car while both are at a red light? How does that work? What are you guys'
Nah,
thoughts?
I see if they expose themselves for something. Now that's another thing. But if they just in the car, like I do that all the time. I do that. Like you might see a girl in the car, you like, well, stop calling me. She pick up the phone, all right, pull over. We go, yeah, okay. You know, that's how I go in traffic. You know what I'm saying? She tripping. She going about it the
Yeah, I
wrong
mean,
way.
I personally know Nick Young. He's a great, funny, goofy ass guy.
Right, you
I personally don't see him just hawking at a woman and being sexual. Maybe saying some jokes, maybe saying hi, maybe acting goofy, but to make someone feel uncomfortable, I don't know. Gilbert Arenas went as far to say that
Young, was they in
it was a racist attack on black athletes.
Was they like in a monster truck or something? And she was like in a little Mini Cooper where they can look down?
It actually was. So they were in a Jeep. She's saying that they were in a Jeep. She was in a car. So Gilbert Arenas went into this whole like FBI mind state and was basically like, there's no way that they could have even seen your mom on the passenger side if they were in a bigger truck because of the angle. And he just went all into this thing.
Agent
And
Zero.
I mean, to me, he went as far as to call her this Alexis Jones character, he went as far as to say that she was against black athletes and coming for them specifically.
Wow. Well, you know what? I need to file me a few lawsuits as well because I've been harassed a few times when I'm out. You know, you hear certain comments, and you know, sometimes people take that as a compliment because they're not getting compliments. I'm not saying I'm not getting any compliments, but I think people get harassed every single day when they step out of the house. When you look good and when you don't look good. When you don't look good, you want somebody to say something to you. You know, that's like when you at the gym working out. If y'all ladies in there got your stretch pants on and your little tight shirt on, you want someone to look at you. Other than that, you wouldn't have that on. You wouldn't have certain.
Now you're bringing up a whole other topic. Because I'll tell you right now, from every woman, me included, when I'm in the gym sweating, looking a hot damn mess, I don't need nobody coming checking out my ass in some spandex.
What are we
supposed to wear in the gym then? What is supposed to be worn by a woman in the gym?
Wear some baggy shorts then. Just wear some baggy shorts.
That's not what we like to work out in. We like to just like football players and basketball players. When they work out, they wear the compression pants. They wear the leggings under their stuff.
Shorts on top of them. We're not in there with straight pants in there doing all this stuff on the squat.
Knowing everybody looking.
To my knowledge, football's asses on the field look pretty tight in them pants y'all wear. So
we have no choice. That's the uniforms that they provide for us. We have no choice.
Right, you come in there with your little matching tights with the tight shirt. Y'all know what y'all be doing. And I read a study that said 70% of people think about sex while at the gym, including women. So you tell me what you be thinking in the gym.
Well, at the end of the day, I think men should keep those thoughts in their mind and not approach someone while they on a workout machine talking about, hey, baby, can I get your number? You look good. No.
According to your Instagram,
don't do that.
Like you asked for a little attention. I'm just saying.
That's not what we're going to do right now. That's not what we're going to do.
I mean, you look like... I'm just saying, y'all go to her Instagram, you check it out, and you be the judge for that. All right.
_ Mandy Nicole, double eyes, check it out. Follow me, do all that stuff.
I'm done.
Anyways, what I want to bring up now, y'all seen my dog Kirk Franklin do the Millie Rock? I want to know what you guys think about that. We know they do the Nene, they do all these things that bring urban culture into the church. It's church. We're human beings. They kind of like to merge the two. What do y'all think about my dog Kirk Franklin hitting the Millie Rock while hitting the gospel?
Hey, Kirk Franklin he's human. He watch rap. I mean, because he's a gospel singer, doesn't mean that he don't watch rap. I'm pretty sure there's rappers that listen to gospel music. So he got into his little mold and he liked to dance and he figured, man, let's go with my song. Let me hit my thing.
Millie Rock.
That's what he did. You know, he was feeling it. And then, I mean, I didn't see anything negative about it. It's a dance. Everybody is doing it. I mean, you have people in church when they get the Holy Ghost.
Real quick.
They hear some dances I didn't see in the club a few times. So don't knock Kirk Franklin for hitting this mic.
Okay, I'm not going to mock Kirk Franklin. You just said everyone's doing it. For those of you who are listening, sorry you can't see this, but for those who are viewing, I think everyone would like to see Lamar Woodley, Millie Rock. I think you should Millie Rock for everybody right now, Lamar.
I know what I don't, man. Listen, I don't know no Millie Wop is. Only reason I know what the Nene is because I see my kids doing the Nene and all that kind of stuff, and I get up and do it if I'm like at a wedding or something with the kids.
Right.
I don't know what all that stuff is.
Kurt just promotion, man. He what's his name? His album called "Losing My Religion." So if I'm losing my religion, I got the right to Millie Rock a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's what he doing. He promoting the album all the way. Big ups to Kurt Franklin. I might go check him out when he come here, for real. Just for that.
I'm a fan of Kurt Franklin, man. I'm definitely a fan, man. But right now, I want to talk about the L of the week, man. So the L of the week, we all agreed it's gonna have to go to my man Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? He's
Absolutely.
gonna get the L of the week. You know what I mean? The last word for the week on my part, man, is again, people, please pay attention to what you're doing out here, man. You never know what somebody got in their corner. You know what I'm saying? You run up on somebody, you better make sure you're ready for what's gonna happen. Consequences coming with everything. So consequences come with everything. Y'all stay up. That's me from Point Taken, man. What else y'all got?
My final thought, I'm just going to let it be known. Cameras are everywhere, people.
Everywhere.
You will be recorded.
I love it.
It will go on Instagram and WorldStar and everything else. So to me, just know if you don't want it caught on camera, just don't do it. This goes from everything, from fighting to being in the bedroom. It all gets exposed. It all comes to light. Just don't record a thing. How about that?
and my thought is, people, we are getting older. If you're 40-something, you ain't as strong as you was when you was 15. So you have to understand when you're out there in the streets and you're trying to fight some 15s or 20-year-old, they're stronger. Their stamina's higher. So Cat Williams, you're not as young as you used to be. You see that 15-year-old took that punch. So before you fight somebody, study your opponent. Because they might have an up on you.
They might just whoop your ass.
Knock the fuck out. All right, man. We'll catch everybody next week, man. This is Point Taken, man. I'm your boy 1000.
I'm your girl Mandy.
And Lamar 5'6" Woodley.
There we go. Till next week, people.
I do.